Hey guys, how you doing? Andrew Lopatin here, and I'm back with another adventure. I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for the past few months, to do some winter camping. Now that the weather is still cooperating, it's negative 13 degrees out there tonight, and it's going to be 30-kilometer-hour winds, so I think that's good enough to say it's some legit winter camping. I'm going to strip it down as much as I could. This is going to be my first time winter camping, my first time hiking into a campsite, and my first time not bringing a tent. I'm going to build a debris shelter. This is about 50 pounds of crap that I'm going to be taking with me. Very toasty sleeping bag, pad and pillow, big comfy chair, tiny little stove with, got my med kit of course, Special Air Services survival guide, extra warm clothing, extra liners, snow pant liners, hat, windbreaker, boot liners, clothes for tomorrow, gaiters in case I have to go through deep snow, rain pants and a poncho in there somewhere. Got the essentials, you know, breakfast and dinner, potatoes, a little plastic bottle full of Baileys. I want to try these things out. I built them. There's 3 flower pots stacked into each other and bolted and spaced apart, plus a few candles, flashlights. Gonna bring my saw, machete, a big buck knife, one on my hip, big fluffy coat, and it's all gonna go inside this pack. And hopefully, I'm not gonna be too tired carrying all that. All right, there it is, all packed up, ready to go. So we're just gonna test out exactly how much this thing weighs. Let's see, am I hefty? What do we got there? Wow, 148. And with this bag, I was shooting for 50 pounds. What do we got? 203, ooh, 55 pounds. Well, yesterday I didn't measure some of the water that I added on, like tea, Baileys, and beer. I want to be comfy. All right. I'm gonna get to going. I'll see you guys in a bit. Made it. All right. Got a couple of guys here that are going in too. Their packs are actually heavier than mine and more beer basically. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this, so time to get going. Might have overpacked, but better to have and not need than need and not have, so wish me luck. I'm glad I got cleats on my boots. Not much for ice, but I'm watching everyone else's footsteps over there and whoever passed before me. They're all slipping and sliding, so yeah. See some of the waters I used to canoe on actually every now and then. It's kind of cool seeing it all from a different angle. I've been here for the past 10 years. Not so bad when it's all packed down like this. This right here is actually a snowmobile trail. When I was younger, I used to think, I can make this hike a lot easier if I just drive up this whole damn thing, right up to where I gotta be. Maybe just a Hyundai Elantra, but I've done drives like this. This is no problem, as long as you got winter tires. But no, I'm not gonna do that. It's big enough though. It's definitely frozen enough. All right, well, I'm about 1/8 of the way in. I could actually see the tracks the other 2 guys left behind going to the same general area, which is, well, not exactly as far as you can go. It's definitely far enough. Gotta say, I am starting to feel the weight of this pack in my legs. Kind of burning. And then again, I don't really carry anything for camping. I'm in a motorized canoe. So it's a good necessary workout, I guess. And soon enough, it'll feel like nothing. That, or I'm going to be in horrible pain tomorrow. Place your bets. Alright, looks like I gotta cross a makeshift bridge here. See ya. Check this out. Looks like I'm not the only one with good ideas. This is pretty sweet. Well, at least I know if I'm having trouble building up my much smaller shelter, backtrack over here and crash in this one. Fix it up a little, but hopefully none of these trees fall on me. It's actually pretty cool. You got your own little piece of lake right there. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm about halfway. Cheers. Alright. Made it up to that place that I used to take videos from. Definitely much lighter back here. Yeah. I'm actually going to drop this pack for a minute. It's actually nicer down here. There's not much wind. Yeah. I'm almost thinking about crossing that ice actually. It might be a lot easier to get to where I want to go. See snowmobile tracks down there. Might not be so bad. I'll check it out. We'll see. Got some frozen water down that way too. Much colder. This little pocket is quite alright. Kind of worried about what it's going to be like trying to sleep out in something like this. But we'll see. Here, finally. That only took a couple of hours. This side here, when I was camping way over at that peninsula there, 23 days, there was a group out here. I stopped by to see what I can trade with them for beer. I had lots of firewood around. Got on the topic of me playing guitar. They said, tell you what, man, play us some tunes, we'll give you beer. So I busked whilst camping right here by this fire, and they gave me steak and beer, tacos, dessert. It was freaking great. And I caught a nice 17-inch bass. I shared that with them. That was pretty cool. And it's nice to see my site all the way out there. It's gonna be a little too cold out there. Yes, it is pretty windy out here. I don't even want to step out of this clear area just because I was in the windy cliff for an hour. We have some cool stuff here, stuff I didn't bring. Lots of guys come out here, so they just leave stuff up you could use. I got tons of firewood now. I don't have to chop so much. This will be great. Got a makeshift hammock out of rope here. Definitely gonna have to move my shelter in closer into the woods there for the night. Hunker down behind something. It's too windy out there. Even I just come in right in here right now, I don't feel all that much wind. I got wood around that I can cut and make my shelter. I gotta get on to doing that now. Making sure there's nothing that's gonna fall on me. I got less than a couple hours to get this thing built, so wish me luck. Alright, so one of the things that I get a lot at my work, sometimes I get a few left over and I use them. They work pretty well, these little bags. They go up to 57 degrees. This thing is hot right now, but I don't necessarily need them in my hands. My boots have been getting a little cold, so what I found works well for me is have these big fluffy socks on top. Underneath, I get these hot packs, a couple of rubber bands, tie them around my toes. So they don't move anywhere. And that's it. And your feet stay nice and hot. You're gonna have to take them out every couple hours, give them some air, because they work on oxygen. There's not much for that in your boot. It makes everything so much better if you got warm toes, warm fingers. I'm just getting ready to build up my shelter. Found some wood that I'm gonna use. Be good enough for it. I'll make do for a nice dry place. A little wind. I don't mind a little bit of wind actually, just because I'm going to have those candle heaters in there, running 10 candles at a time. I want to make sure I get enough airflow into the tent. I don't want it to burn off all the oxygen I have in there to breathe, because there will be a tarp over it and reflective blankets inside. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. Now my toes are nice and toasty. Alright, time to get to work. Kind of got my basic structure started here. Simple tripod. The main beam here all tied together with some twine. Would have had a little more here, but unfortunately I had a mishap, a little disagreement with the twine. Yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. But this is where I'll be sleeping once I get all the branches at the side, debris on top, debris at the bottom, some reflective blankets inside, and some heaters. It'll be toasty. Make it work. Hope I need another hour to get this done. Right, well, I got a good chunk down so far. Tied off a whole bunch of stuff. That's basically what the inside will be like. Now I gotta get to work on all the pine and brush and twigs to insulate that. I'm losing daylight. This is taking a little longer and a lot harder than I expected. Alright, this is what I got. So it's getting a little late, so it's hard to tell what it is that you're looking at. I thought I'll show you one more time before it's time to go to sleep. Oh, it's so dark. Well, maybe you'll see it in the morning, but this is, so far, what the debris shelter look like. It's hard to tell, but it's just a big pile of pine with a hole on the inside. Yeah, I'll get a light later and show you. Alright, I'm on the last part of, second last part of what I gotta do to get this thing done. Which is collect a whole bunch of debris to cover it and make bedding. This might take a while. Hey guys, how you doing? So it's pretty late out here. I'm just chilling, having some tea, trying to stay warm. Got all my big coat and liners on and everything. Running out of big firewood, so this is going to be about the end of the night. I'm pretty sure it's almost 2 in the morning, maybe at least 1. I'm just boiling up some water so that I could have some hot tea with me while I'm sleeping. Surprisingly enough, I brought beer. I don't want it. It's cold. I just want more tea. It's beautiful out here. You can't tell in the camera, but there's tons of stars out there tonight. And the ice is interesting. It's making all these rumbling noises, kind of like a kraken in deep water. Pressure builds up, and I don't know if ice splits or water moves underneath in weird ways, or if it just scrapes up against the cliffs, but whatever it is, I like it. Every now and then I misinterpret what I'm hearing, but it's cool. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. Hopefully I'll stay warm enough throughout the night, but good night, guys. I'm gonna have mine. Morning, everybody. I survived. This is the view from where I'm at right now, inside my sleeping bag. I had my nose in here all night just to breathe out. You don't want to breathe inside your sleeping bag, it'll get wet. Let's get out of here, shall we? It's been 7.5 hours. It's time. Freedom. Check it out, everybody. This was my digs for the night. Put up these reflective sheets to reflect body heat. They did not work so well because I have so many holes in the debris shelter. I got too tired to finish yesterday. A lot of the leaves are on the floor that I used for bedding. This would have been a lot better if I had more time and used more debris. It's negative 13 out there, and this is what I slept in. Luckily, not much wind, but it still went through. And when I felt it, I was damn cold. That's for sure. Found a way to stay warm, but still cold from time to time, especially around the shoulders where the wind was going sideways. Yeah. They're still running, so that's good. They last a while, but in here they did nothing, obviously, because all the heat just went up through the thing, through the pine. My voice is a little different, so I might have a cold for the rest of the week. Oh well. I think I was actually trying to do this in negative 25-degree weather. I got a thermos in here I slept with next to me. Hopefully I have some hot tea in there. I'm gonna get up, move around, get warm. Wish me the best. It does feel pretty awesome waking up under a bush. Hey guys, I'm all packed up, feeling much better. The voice was probably just laying on the cold ground, not directly on the ground. Obviously I had that pile of debris on the floor and pad and everything, but I'm feeling fine, knock on wood. Ready to hike back out to the car, have some Tim Hortons coffee. I didn't feel like making any today, seeing as how my stove, most likely the dial is frozen on there and it's not letting enough fuel through. I'm not going to wait an hour for water to boil, so I'm going to get going. I'll show you the shelter. But I can see light going through it, so clearly it was not enough. But I just didn't have any more energy at 9 o'clock at night for the fire to get more leaves and whatnot. There it is. This was my digs for the night. Yeah. It's a little drafty in there. Definitely glad I grabbed the tarps. Kept some of that out, but not enough. Took more than 2 hours. Chopping, finding things, cutting things, sawing things, tying things. It's about 4 hours. Still with a drafty thing. It's doable. Not negative 25 degrees doable, unless I make it better. It is doable. Anyways, it's getting pretty windy out here, so I'll get my things and get going. There it is. Winter camping. Roughing it. I'm glad I brought everything that I brought. I used almost all of it, 55 pounds worth. I could have left out some food items, but all of it served a purpose. Alright guys, y'all have a good day. Now I'm going to get to hiking, I'm going to have mine. Peace out. I never thought I'd be so happy to see my car. It was so damn warm in here and I got in. You know how they say, the walk back always seems shorter than when you get in there? I did not feel like that today. Not even a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some good, warm, greasy food. Alright, see you at home. I'm home. Yeah, couch. So, to sum up, winter camping is not comfortable. Next time I'm going to bring a tent. And that's all. Fun stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to catch a really, really long nap starting now until sometime tomorrow. Have a good day. I'm going to have mine.